Have you ever wondered about the future of energy? As the world grapples with the pressing issue of climate change, the search for clean, sustainable energy sources has never been more crucial. Well, my friends, the solution may lie in an element that's been around since the beginning of time: hydrogen. But not just any hydrogen, we're talking about green hydrogen, the clean and renewable fuel that's poised to transform industries and power our world in ways we've never imagined. Let's start with the basics. Green hydrogen is a clean burning fuel that's produced using renewable energy sources like wind, solar, or hydropower to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis. Unlike traditional hydrogen production methods that rely on fossil fuels, green hydrogen is completely emissions-free, making it a true game changer in the fight against climate change. You see, when you burn hydrogen, the only byproduct is water vapor, no pollutants, no greenhouse gases, nothing but clean, pure water. This is a stark contrast to the dirty fossil fuels we've been relying on for far too long, which release harmful carbon dioxide and other pollutants into the atmosphere. One example of a company embracing green hydrogen is Iberdrola, a Spanish energy company. Iberdrola has built a state-of-the-art green hydrogen plant in Puertollano, Spain, that uses renewable electricity from the company's nearby solar and wind farms to power the electrolysis process. This facility can produce over 300 tons of green hydrogen annually, preventing the emission of 16,000 tons of CO2 each year. But the benefits of green hydrogen don't stop there. It's also incredibly versatile, with the ability to be used in a wide range of industries, from transportation and power generation to heavy manufacturing and chemical production. Imagine a world where we can fuel our cars, planes, and ships without leaving a carbon footprint, or where we can produce steel, cement, and other essential materials without contributing to global emissions. That's the power of green hydrogen. The production of green hydrogen is a true game changer for sustainability. By using renewable energy sources like wind and solar to power the electrolysis process, green hydrogen can be produced without releasing any greenhouse gases. This is a stark contrast to traditional hydrogen made from fossil fuels, which generates massive amounts of carbon dioxide. Beyond emissions, green hydrogen also has the potential to drastically improve air quality. Unlike polluting fossil fuels, green hydrogen combustion produces only water vapor, reducing smog, acid rain, and other harmful air pollutants. Companies like Air Liquide are leading the way, building green hydrogen production facilities that will prevent thousands of tons of CO2 from being released. Furthermore, green hydrogen's closed-loop production creates a circular economy, with water as the only byproduct that can be recycled back into the process, minimizing resource depletion. Green hydrogen's remarkable versatility makes it a game changer, with the potential to transform a wide range of industries. In transportation, it can power zero-emission fuel cell electric vehicles, FCVs, like the Toyota Mirai, with water as the only byproduct. Green hydrogen also holds promise for decarbonizing trains, ships, and even aircraft. Some of the world's leading airlines, such as United Airlines, are already experimenting with sustainable aviation fuels that incorporate green hydrogen. Beyond transportation, green hydrogen can revolutionize heavy industry, serving as a clean burning fuel or feedstock to eliminate the massive CO2 emissions typically generated in steel production. Another exciting aspect of green hydrogen is its ability to seamlessly integrate with renewable energy sources like wind and solar. One of the key challenges with renewable energy is its intermittency. The sun doesn't always shine, and the wind doesn't always blow, making it difficult to maintain a stable and reliable electricity grid. But green hydrogen offers a solution. By using renewable electricity to power the electrolysis process and produce hydrogen, we can essentially store that clean energy for later use. That hydrogen can then be used to generate electricity in fuel cells or burned in gas turbines, providing a reliable and emissions-free source of power when renewable sources are unavailable. This symbiotic relationship is a game changer. It allows us to capture and store the abundance of clean energy generated by wind and solar, and then use it to power our homes, businesses, and industries whenever we need it. It's a true win-win for the environment and our energy security. For example, The Fukushima Hydrogen Energy Research Field in Japan is a test facility that produces green hydrogen using renewable energy from the region's abundant solar and wind resources. The hydrogen generated can then be stored and used to provide reliable, clean power, demonstrating the powerful synergy between green hydrogen and intermittent renewables. While the potential of green hydrogen is immense, there are still significant hurdles to its widespread adoption. One of the biggest is the cost of production. The electrolysis process to make green hydrogen is currently more expensive than traditional fossil fuel-based hydrogen. This is due to the high capital costs of electrolysis equipment and the need for large-scale renewable energy to power it. However, there is good news. As renewable energy technology improves and scales up, green hydrogen production costs are expected to drop dramatically. Some experts predict it could be cost competitive with fossil fuel hydrogen within a decade. Another major challenge is the lack of infrastructure. But countries like Germany are investing heavily to build a nationwide hydrogen economy, including pipelines, storage, and fueling stations, recognizing green hydrogen's transformative potential. As with any energy technology, there are important regulatory and safety factors to consider for green hydrogen. Hydrogen is a highly reactive and flammable gas, so its storage and transportation require careful handling and strict protocols. Governments and regulators are working to develop robust safety standards to ensure the safe production, distribution, and use of green hydrogen. This includes guidelines for proper storage and containment, transportation requirements, and emergency response plans. One key example is the development of international standards for hydrogen fueling stations. These standards help make the fueling process safe, efficient, and consistent, giving consumers confidence in the technology and supporting wider adoption of hydrogen-powered vehicles. Regulatory policies and incentives are also crucial, with many countries implementing tax credits, subsidies, and other measures to encourage investment in green hydrogen infrastructure. This helps make the technology more cost-competitive with traditional fossil fuels. The future of green hydrogen is incredibly exciting. As the world grapples with the urgent need to address climate change, the demand for clean, sustainable energy solutions like green hydrogen is only going to grow. And with rapid advancements in renewable energy technology, the cost of green hydrogen production is expected to plummet in the coming years, making it an increasingly attractive option. We're already seeing significant investments and commitments from governments and companies around the world. The European Union has set a goal of producing up to 10 million tons of green hydrogen by 2030, with plans to invest hundreds of billions of euros in the necessary infrastructure. For example, the EU is developing the hydrogen backbone, a vast network of pipelines that will transport green hydrogen across the continent. In the US, the Biden administration has identified green hydrogen as a key component of its climate and clean energy agenda, with billions in funding for research, development, and deployment. The private sector is also heavily invested in green hydrogen's future. Major companies like Hyundai, Toyota, and Siemens are pouring resources into this technology, recognizing its immense potential to transform their industries and power a sustainable future. One notable example is Siemens' involvement in developing and testing hydrogen-powered trains in Germany, demonstrating how green hydrogen can decarbonize the transportation sector. But it's not just about the money. We're also seeing remarkable advancements in the underlying technologies that make green hydrogen possible. From more efficient electrolysis systems to innovative storage and transportation solutions, the pace of innovation in this space is truly breathtaking. In fact, some experts believe green hydrogen could eventually become the backbone of a truly decarbonized global economy, powering everything from heavy industry to long-haul transportation. Imagine a world where steel, cement, and chemicals are produced without a single ounce of CO2. That's the promise of green hydrogen, and it's a future that's well within our reach. The question is no longer whether green hydrogen is the future. It's how quickly we can embrace this incredible technology and put it to work in service of a more sustainable and prosperous world. From reducing greenhouse gas emissions and improving air quality to revolutionizing energy-intensive industries and seamlessly integrating with renewable power, green hydrogen truly has the potential to be the fuel that transforms our planet. And with the rapid advancements in technology, the growing investment and commitment from governments and industries, and the sheer urgency of the climate crisis, I believe that the future of green hydrogen is brighter than ever before. So, what are we waiting for? Let's roll up our sleeves, dive into the incredible potential of green hydrogen, and work together to build a cleaner, more sustainable future for all. The time to act is now, and the rewards for doing so are immeasurable. Are you ready to be a part of the green hydrogen revolution?